Thank you so much for tuning into Queen and Tarot. Thank you so much to all my new subscribers, all of my viewers. Thank you so much for the love. And I'm sending back many love and many blessings. Okay. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the button and become a part of the Queen and family. Today I'm just tapping in. Full moon energy has just got me like zzz. So I'm just tapping in and using this energy as I feel it. So I've already done like what the Taurus season is going to be, you know, overall, like a love situation. So I felt to sort of kind of see how it's going to affect each sign. In this reading, I'm going to split it up into the elements. So check the description box to see where your element starts, if you don't want to listen to the whole thing. Okay. I am going to start with Earth signs since it is Taurus season. And let me just get started, okay? The download that I got for the Taurus season, or the motto for this period, is stack and flip. Okay, which you Earth signs is no that is that simple. That's like second nature to you guys, to stack and flip. So I know you guys won't have any problems with this, but what I did get for you guys is don't overdo it. Don't invest in too many projects. Don't overextend yourself. Okay. So that's going to be your challenge, just to sort of kind of, there'll probably be a lot of opportunities come your way to invest in, but be very careful to not overdo it. Okay. All right. The good tarot guidance. So we have Empress energy, which is about creativity and, you know, just creativity, creating something abundant. So we definitely feel that. That's the overall energy. And the fourth water. And in this, you see she has this big pearl in her hand and she's holding it out. So I feel that some of you may definitely receive a gift of some kind. You know, and that's where I feel, like I said, the Taurus season is going to come. There's going to be fruition during this period, okay? There's going to be money that materializes during this period. So I definitely feel that, you know, you will be receiving and you will have this opportunity to turn that and create that into something bigger. Like I said, stack and flip. Stack and flip. Okay? All right, let's just get some more overall energy for you guys. My earth sign we're going to be looking at and dealing with during this period. Some of you definitely may be trying to, you know, recreate yourself. There's a lot of creative energy here. A lot of feminine energy. Highly feminine energy. There is some confusion. I don't know if some of you are dealing with some confusion over choosing between two women. I do see that. I see there's confusion. Maybe you have received, you know, some type of intuitive knowing. But it seems that that has brought confusion. Yeah, it seems that if it is two women, you know, there's one that is coming across as very, very loyal, very, just very loyal, a very loyal person, just honest person, you know, truth. That's what I'm getting here. And the other person is sort of kind of a depleting energy, a person that sort of kind of drains you, whether it be financially, spiritually, emotionally, or whatever. But there are two energies here, two feminine energies here. And I feel that one, like I said, is very honest and forthcoming. And I feel like the other could be very, maybe dishonest, but it definitely causes some depletion in you. There is some confusion in you because it looks like I said, there's this intuitive knowing. There is this intuitive knowing of something, but it is definitely causing you confusion. It's like you have a higher vision of maybe some works of your life purpose. I'm feeling that. You know, I think maybe, you know, a lot of people may during this time period have gotten some, you know, some intuitive knowing about, you know, some projects they're supposed to be doing. Again, like I said, work. This is the time to reinvest in things. I'm trying to straighten out my cards. I have my clarifying deck got mixed up. But that is what I'm seeing right now. Okay. Um, it's like I'm seeing that, like I said, some energy. You may have got some internal knowing about some work, you know, life purpose or something that you should be doing, and it's bringing confusion. It's just, oh my gosh, is it meant for me to clarify with these cards? What in the world? Wow. uh, But yeah, overall, you know, there is this vision. There is this long-term vision that you have, you know what I'm saying, of creating something long-term. It does look like you are going to get the opportunity to set that off like seed money. I feel this 4 of water is like seed money to start something very big. But it is going to take some vision. It's going to take you being able to see and look into the long term. This is not something that, you know, is going to grow overnight. Like I said, this, I'm going to put it on pause here, guys. I'll come back. I got to get these cards together. I don't know what happened. It looks like somebody just threw them up and just however they felt. I don't even have any idea how these cards got this disorganized. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. But as I was straightening them out, I did get a message. So it's going to be very important for you guys to, organization is going to be important. You know, taking the time to organize, taking the time to get things set in order properly. I know you earth signs do not have any problem with that, but like I said, it can be unexpected. There can be some unexpected messiness that comes along that may require you to clean it up. Maybe something you didn't mess up, but you may have to come back and clean up something that someone else did. Is what I'm feeling. Okay. All right, finally. Whew. Overall energy. Like I said, the Empress. So that's that creativity. That is, you know, she has these grains in her hand, which is all earth. This is you guys all day long. This is definitely earth energy. We have the visionary. So that's being able to see long term down the road. You know, and if you see, she is holding something like an egg or a seed. Okay. So being able to see, and then you see again, and here she's holding like a pearl, handing it out to you. So, like I said, you're going to receive this seed, and you have the vision of what to do with the seed, long term, what to create with the seed. Okay. However, we do have the devil card under the deck. And like I said, with me seeing 2 different energies here. I think you're dealing with that. You're dealing with that light and dark energy. The light queen and the dark queen, or you know, however I've seen that. The dark, it comes up in some decks as the dark woman. But anyway, let's go ahead. We have mother generation. So like I said, this person could be a fire sign. This could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And that person has a lot of integrity. That person speaks the truth. That person is honest. Or maybe there's a need to be honest with this person. If there's a need to be honest with this person, I feel like you guys may be in this state of not knowing how, sort of kind of defeated, knowing how to have integrity with this mother. because it looks like this mother, which is mother creativity, which could be air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, that has depleted you of money and opportunities. And I think that's that devil energy. There could be some attachments to this person, possibly through marriage, any type of attachment, child. But it seems that there's some kind of attachment to this this particular energy. There is some confusion. This is another perception card. So that's internal knowing, intuition. So there is, some confusion over some intuitive knowing. And this is the Knight of Wands, about moving forward onto new projects or something new. So there's definitely some confusion about moving on, possibly from this, this one energy, this lower vibrational energy, and moving towards the higher vibrational energy. There's confusion because of this attachment. But I do think by the end of this period, like by the end of this Taurus season, we do have Earth card, finally. You guys, so this is Chrono Ascension, being able to see clearly. And that's clarified by works. And over that is the Devil card. So I'm also feeling that there could be some intuitive knowing that there could have been some type of dark work, dark magic brought into this. That energy has been picked up on earlier this week. And that has been clarified by the Chariot card. So that's like moving forward. So I feel like there may be, some intuitive knowing, just intuitive knowing, just seeing things clearly, being able to see things very clear. And yeah, there was this dark energy. I think you've been able to see that this is the dark woman, and that possibly this dark woman did some dark things, used dark magic to try to hold on to you, deplete you, and keep you from moving towards this higher vibrational energy, this higher vibrational experience, woman, Empress. That is what I'm saying, guys. Let me just do a quick review for you guys. My earth signs, my Virgos, my Tauruses, and my Capricorns. Like I said, there is something you're going to be getting. There is this money seed. I picked up on that. Like I said, this Taurus season is going to be the season of manifestation. So a lot of the seeds that you planted during the previous Aries season, the work you put in and all of that is going to come to fruition during this time. Okay. So you will receive a seed. Okay. That seed, you need to see how and what you can do with that seed for the long-term vision. How you have a long-term vision for that seed. Okay. To create. But you do realize that there's a presence of that lower, darker energy. There is an adverse force that is trying to prevent you from succeeding in this. Okay. This person has caused confusion. This person has caused depletion, depression, all the lower stuff. But you're going to have to move away from that and move towards what you know within inside yourself. To have integrity as you speak and as you handle, the situation. Speak with integrity and truth on both sides. And It's just a sense of moving forward. It's just a sense you've got to move away from this dark lower energy. Okay? Um, let me say, this whole ascension thing, how it works. You either gonna, ascending is a spiral. I want you to see it like a spiral. Okay? You do the work, you do the things you're supposed to do. You're on the lighter side of things. You're on this higher vibrational things. You spiral up. Okay? We're going back to God. We're spiraling. The spirit is spiraling, okay? Going back to the one. Going back to the source, okay? Now, if you hold on to that darker energy, the lower energy, it starts going in the opposite direction, and you start descending. And before you know it, you're rock bottom. You're depressed. You're done. You're confused. You're dealing with all those angry, greed, envy, jealousy, all the lower vibrational emotions you will experience. Insecurity, fear, doubt, all that low stuff. That's when you spiral downward. When you spiral upward, you have hope, love, faith, trust, integrity. So right now, all of us, all spirits, are being asked to choose if they want to ascend or descend. And we have free will choice. So, every spirit, every soul has to decide if they want to raise up or lay down and go down. And that's where we are. Okay? All right, Earth signs. That's the energy I'm feeling right now. My advice, you got to get away from this lower vibrational energy. Like, you got to know. You have internal knowing. You see. I mean, to ignore that, to ignore your intuition. Like, I know a lot of people that, like, not following your intuition can lead to death. Can lead to death. Okay? I'm going to tell a story. I'm a storyteller, and I try to teach people through my storytelling. I'm going to get a whole other platform for that. But my story, I'm going to go ahead and get started on, let me see where I'm going to go next. That's Earth. I guess we'll go water. Water signs, you up next. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancers. But yeah, not following your intuition can be your death. How I experienced that. One of my co-workers, this was some years ago, loved her. I mean, every morning, just great spirit. You know what I'm saying? Just great spirit. And, you know, a lot of the managers thought they walked around with their nose heavy, you know, nose to the sky. She wasn't that kind of manager. You know what I'm saying? She was real down to earth. She was even younger than me. You know what I'm saying? Young girl. And her team, a member of her team, was having a birthday party. And, you know, it was going around work, you know. I mean, she wasn't going. She didn't want to go. You know, she just didn't want to go. Like, a lot of people start feeling some type of way because she didn't want to go. They felt sort of kind of but I mean, this girl did not want to go. Like, she was like, no, I can't go. You know, I'm not feeling it. You know, it's nothing against you. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. But I'm just not, you know, not feeling it. So, pressure her. There's a couple people on her team pressure her. You know what I'm saying? One guy that she was very, very close with. Pressure her to go. She went. And leaving the club, she was shot in the head. And, of course, her friends that forced her to go had to live with that. But I feel, had she followed her own intuition, she would still be here. So, I'm saying, sometimes by not following your own intuition, can lead to death. Okay? Because how I see life, there's a maze. I see life sort of kind of like a big maze. And you come to these different points where you can go this way, you can go this way. Okay? You go this way, it leads down this path. This is your life experience or whatever. It might whoop you back around in here. Anyway, this may take longer. You see what I'm saying? But I feel like though if there's those places in life, that's life or death. Those choices are life or death. Like if you go this way, it's the end. You know what I'm saying? If you choose this way, you know, you still whatever. But yeah, I feel that people are faced and they know sometimes internally that they shouldn't go this route, but they still choose to anyway. And they end up losing their life in the process. That's how serious listening to your intuition is. Okay? And that's just the point I want to get to your earth signs. To anyone. Like, all right. So yeah, follow your intuition. All right, my water signs. My message to you guys. I saw like, okay, during this Taurus season, you're gonna get some, you know, a seed to possibly start something new. Okay, it's gonna be important for you to take the seed. The motto for this season is stack and flip. Okay, stack and flip, or stack and reinvest, however you see it. Okay, so this money or whatever that you get, it's going to be very important that you do that. You know, that you use it for building a future. Okay, I know I keep seeing this. I know a lot of you water signs like to make it rain. Okay, but for this period right here, I'm gonna need you to not make it rain, but to put this money up for your rainy day. Okay, if you got a good rainy day fund, make it rain. But if you ain't got the rainy day fund that you want and need to handle anything that was ever come your way, if you don't have money set aside for that, you might want to stop making it rain, and put up that money for a rainy day. And I'm talking about making it rain in however way. You know what I'm saying? So don't take it. I know some of my. I'm not trying to be harsh or point fingers or anything. I'm just saying, if that's you, that's you. If it's not, hey, I'm just not. Okay? You know who you are. You know if you're making it rain or not. All right, but overall, guys, overall energy, we have the Queen of Air. So that is definitely the Queen of Truth, the Queen of, you know, that's just the energy of truth. That's the energy of ultimate truth. It's good for you guys. Ooh, water. Ooh, I thought this was going to be rough. I thought I was going to get down, taken down to the abyss. Okay, let me start talking. But yeah, guys, this is, I'm getting excited. Y'all's water is exciting me. This is good. This is good. This is different for you guys. This is different. Something has changed with my water signs. Have y'all let go of things of the past? Because this feels good and successful. What? What? Oh gosh. This deck of cards right here. I don't know if it doesn't want to be my clarifying cards today or what, but I have been struggling with this deck. All right, for some clarification. All right, guys, like I said, this is about, I'm excited. Ooh, water signs. Like I said, you're going to be getting the success. You're going to be getting this opportunity. You're going to be getting the Page of Earth, which is a Page of Pentacles. So here is this message about this money opportunity that I'm saying. It's coming in this Taurus season. You're going to get this pentacle. But you're going to have to find a way to turn that. You see, he's got this one little pentacle on the thing. Okay. You got to learn how to turn that into that. You feel? So, what did I say? Stack and flip. Stack and flip. Right? Put up for that rainy day. You know, and we have overlooking this is the Queen of Air, which is about truth, which is about standing up for truth, communication, being responsible, cutting off things and cutting out things that's not necessary. That is adverse to this. Like I said, this is the energy that's needed to cut out that making it rain, whatever that making it rain is for you. Okay? Cutting that out. Cut that shit out. Come on now. Let's get serious. Let's build this. Let's get this queendom going. Let's get these kingdoms going. You know what I'm saying? And that takes being responsible. You know, you can't allow this money to just fall through your hands. And that's what I saw. I saw for the... I can't. Okay, I'm done. I'm not using this deck. I'm not. I can't. I can't use this deck. Alright guys, give me 1 second. Let me get my other deck. Okay. Let's see. Alright. I don't know. I need to clean that deck. That's what it is. I gotta clean that. Very rebellious. All right. Okay. My water signs. There has been a change. There has been an awakening. There has been a revolution. It looks like you guys are definitely looking for pleasure in your life. You know, maybe there's some indecision. All right. All right. Interesting deck. Lover's card. So, speaking the truth, just as, you know, about this love situation. Maybe cutting somebody out, making a decision, because we do have the 2 of Swords right here, which is indecision. So I do feel like the Queen of Air is about making decisions. The Lover's card is about choices between lovers. So I do feel like it's trying to do, you know, deciding how and who to do this with. You know what I'm saying? In the sense of that, you know. We do have the Maiden Revolution, which is definitely, like I said, a very rebellious energy to me. Pleasure. It's like, I just feel like you're revolting. You know. And we have the indecision card. So I don't know for some, you know, maybe there has been this awakening, this, just this sudden change. That you're going to go for your pleasure. You don't give a damn. You know, that you don't care. You are going for what you want. You're going to be happy. You don't give a damn who, you know, who gets affected. You're making your choice. You're doing what you need to do for you so you can be happy. Some of you guys are making that decision. Some of you guys are, you know, we have the mother regeneration, which is being clarified by denial, which is being clarified by choices and options. So, I do feel like, you know, some of you may be choosing someone and letting go of your options, other options, and denying other options because you are making this choice for this one particular person. Maybe the options, you know, playing around with all these options has denied you an opportunity with this mother regeneration, this energy that has like rebirthed and changed themselves, you know, just sort of kind of regenerate means to, you know, to remake. So a person that has remade themselves. And we do have joy. So you do want joy and be happy. Like you want this. You want to be, what water sign does not want this? And vision. So you looking to see how you can get that long term. You want that for the rest of your life, you know, and you're trying to see how you can have and maintain this for the long haul for the rest of your life until death do us part kind of stuff. We do have cycles, endings and new beginnings, and we have boundaries, and we have justice for that. So I do feel like, you know, ending something justly, that needed to be ended, needed to be cut out, to move for something that is more fulfilling, with pleasure and joy, and putting up the boundaries between the two. The shit that doesn't make me happy, the shit that makes me happy. Okay? Queen of Air, cutting the line down the middle. This is the shit and the people and the things over here that makes me happy. This is where I want to be. This is the shit over here that doesn't make me happy. It makes me feel a certain type of way. This is the shit I gotta leave alone. Like, it's that clear, cut and dry. And putting up those boundaries. We do have the Temperance card, so it does look like you're trying to manifest. You're trying to manifest, mix, and create this joy for the long term, for the long haul. You know, I feel like a lot of water signs are ready to settle down. I do. I feel like a lot of water signs are ready to be stable. Okay. One more second. Let me just pull it all in, guys. You definitely see what's needed to create this pleasure. You know you're going to put up boundaries. You know it's going to cause you to deny people options. There's definitely a change, a revolution of how you feel towards this fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And who brings you joy? And there's this change. There's this transition. There's this cycle. There's this ending and a new beginning. Like I said, I feel very much that water signs, which that was you guys' guidance from last things you dealt with in the last energy season, was cutting things out from your past. I think it looks like a lot of you took that advice, or in the middle of making that choice. But the whole thing here, like I said, the most important message I want you to get during this period of time, water signs: stack and flip. Stack and flip. Okay? Stack and flip. Stack and flip. Stack and flip. Okay? Because I want y'all to get this. I don't want you to be making it rain and other people getting this. You know what I'm saying? You just making it rain, people picking it up, you know what I'm saying? Putting it in their pot, you know what I'm saying? Their pot is looking like this, while your pot is empty. Let's change that. Let's switch that around. Okay? All right, water signs, that's what I have. My advice, like I said, I mean, I just feel like cutting, being clear on what makes you happy and what brings you prosperity, what is successful, what is truthful, what is pleasurable, what is joyful. Being clear on that. And putting that line, that boundary, like that line down the middle. Like, you know, people that love me and got my back, you know what I mean? And that's with me and roll with me and happy for me and the things I'm trying to do. And they're not trying to stop me and defeat me and block me and, you know, deny me and all this stuff. All those people, y'all come over here. But those folk that are not for me, not against me, lie, cheat, steal, stab me in the back, all of that, I'm going to need y'all to go over here. Okay? And then I'm going to need y'all to open that door and get on the other side of it. Okay? Plain and simple. Okay? All right, water signs. That is what I'm getting, you guys. I'm proud of you if you have been able to cut things out of your past. I'm so proud of you guys because I know that's not easy. That's not easy for a water sign. You guys deal with emotional attachment on a whole nother level. On a whole nother level. and deep feelings and that kind of thing. So I'm proud of you guys. If you've been able to cut things off, I'm very proud. Okay. All right. Air. My Geminis, my Libras, and my Aquarius. Let's see what's going on with you guys. You guys, message I got. We can't let this money blow away in the wind, baby. We can't let this money blow away in the wind. It's stack and flip. Okay, stack and flip. Stack and flip, air signs. Okay. Now is not the time to just throw that money up and just see where it blows and lands. I'm gonna need you to keep track of it. I'm gonna need you to know where it's going. I'm gonna need you to know when it's coming back. And I know that's not hard for you guys. I'm gonna need y'all to be on y'all money, like real. Just start paying attention, closer attention to your money. Okay. You guys, this is exciting. Water, Ace of Water, and the King of Water. I thought water signs was about to take me. Looks like my air signs is about to take me in the water. In the water. All right, guys, let me just go ahead and pull more on this energy of just, like I said, if you write it on a piece of paper, put it up for the month. For during this Taurus season, because a lot of things are going to manifest. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the seeds that were planted, a lot of the work that you put in is going to pay off. And you're going to be provided a seed. And it's going to be important that you use the seed to continue to grow. Okay? This card has come out, and is this card come out in every reading? The Maiden Revolution. So there is definitely this rebellious energy I'm feeling. Evolving, going from one place to the next. The same cards are coming out. We have the Chrome Visionary again. We have the Maiden Revolution again. We have depletion again. And I am protection. So you guys protected. All right. Air signs. There may be some change in what you want to create. There may be some conflict or some rebellion against some other figure. Air signs. Give me a second. All right. Am I gonna have to go deeper on you guys? This is, like I said, this card right here. Chrome Resurrection. Deep, 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 deep feelings. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling right now. Like this is and that's between the King of Water. Which was, you know, it's about your feelings, having your feelings, showing your feelings, and the Ace of Water. A new opportunity for love, you know. So, you know, there's definitely this overall energy, masculine energy, that is loving, has deep feelings, for someone. It looks and is trying to, wants to offer this cup of love, wants to offer this opportunity of love. There may have been some change in, you know, what you want to give birth to. There's this energy of having to let go. Like, there's definitely this energy of having to let go of something to gain something else. Pentacles, pentacles, pentacles. Love it, love it, love it. Under the deck. What? 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Oh my gosh. Oh, air signs. Whew, this is heavy. This is heavy. This is heavy. This is good, but this is heavy. There's deep emotions. Someone has deep love for someone. Probably love that they've never had before in their lives. Like, you've never experienced this kind of love. It is your wish fulfillment. This is what you've always wanted. As the loving person that you are, you've always wanted to have these deep feelings and this deep love experience with someone. And that opportunity is there. The opportunity is presenting itself to you. I feel a lot of you. You know, considering, you know, this is supposed to be, you know, looking at the material, looking at the earthly energy. It's definitely coming across as love for you guys. You know, it definitely looks like love is going to be the main topic. It may not necessarily be the love of person, maybe the love of something that you want to do, you know, too. It may come in that form. It may not necessarily be a person. But let's get started. There is, again, here's the Page of Cups. So we got the King of Cups, we got the Ace of Cups, we got the Page of Cups, and we have the Maiden Revolution, which is clarifying the mother birth. For some, I saw this before too. There are some people, this is what I'm feeling on this. There are some people that are dealing with a child and possibly a mother. It could be like your baby mama and the child. But they are not gung-ho about this new opportunity that you want, this new offer of love. If it's not the mother, it's just the daughter is not really important. You know, it could go both ways. It could be the mom and the daughter. It could just really be the daughter that's really not with you giving this offer of love. They're not. This birth. Okay? There has been some depletion of you guys, of your fruition. So money. You know, somebody has depleted you of money. Somebody ripped you off. But you get a new opportunity. Here's the Ace of Wands. So you're going to get a new opportunity, a new burst of energy, a new chance to get this back. You know, so I feel that, you know, some of you coming into this, you know, could have been depleted. You know, your money sort of kind of blew away in the wind. And they've depleted you. And you're being given a new opportunity to bring that back, to rebuild yourself. You know, stack and flip, stack and flip, stack and flip. Okay, the stack and flip is what's going to turn this around. Okay? The stacking and flipping is going to turn this fruition, this depletion, into fruition. Okay? So just follow, stack and flip, stack and flip. Okay? That's the answer. This new opportunity. This new, when you get this, you take that wand, that opportunity, stack and flip, stack and flip. Okay? That's all I'm hearing. That's all the messages they've been giving me for every sign this whole, to make it through this Taurus season, to come out on the other side successful. Stack and flip. Stack All right. God, why? You want this 10 of Pentacles. Look at all those pentacles. This is what we going for. This is what we about to have. This is what it is. Abundance, prosperity, legacy, abundance. Because you know what you want, your desire, and that is that. Every sign has been getting a little pebble, the little gift, whatever this is. Everybody's getting a little seed. Okay, that's your little seed. And you see here, she's holding it. Another sign got that. I think Earth has sort of kind of the same message, and she's holding that, and she's looking to the future on how to grow it. How I told you to grow it. How we gonna grow this? Stack and flip. Stack and flip. Okay? It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy if you guys listen to the guidance. And you'll get to that 10 of Pentacles, baby. You're trying to get here. That's what you're looking at. You're trying to grow this into this. You're trying to grow that little seed into bite. Long-term prosperity. Money to pass on to your children, to your grandchildren. Legacy. Okay? That's where your minds are. However, there is some self-destructive energy around you. But it seems that you are protected from that. Or you will protect yourself from that. And it may be a need for you to withdraw from the world. That's what I'm feeling. Like, you need to withdraw from the world to protect yourself from self-destructive people and behavior. You need to go in almost like a... You just got to cut people off. You see what I'm saying? You got to cut people off. You can't... During this time, you're trying to stack and save and all this right here. The last thing you need is to be with someone that fosters you to do things that is contrary to this. That's self-destructive. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just talking, you know, to the water signs. You know what I'm saying? I saw in their thing, you know, making it rain. Air signs spend. I'm thinking about my son now. My son spends. Okay. But my son spends. What I'm feeling is you're going to have to withdraw. Because there are people around you that are spending lots. You know, that are spendy. You know what I'm saying? And particularly, like I said, for instance, my son will go drop there's no amount of money. There's no monetary limit on the kind of money my son would drop on electronic. Okay. Like, electronics is his thing. There's no monetary limit. He will save and put up money for a long, very, very long time to buy what he wants when it comes to electronics. And I'm like, my son was the first person. I'm like, you know, like, he will go buy polo towels and pay. You know, that's just him. He's teaching me sort of kind of how to open myself up to some things, you know, that I've sort of kind of held myself back on. So you guys, I know a lot of y'all like nice things. You like nice things. You like the highest quality of things. And that's what I'm feeling. Like, there's this energy of wanting the nicest and the bestest, and I get that. But you're sort of kind of going to have to put a hold on that until you can truly do that. You see what I'm saying? Like I told people, if you see me driving a Mercedes, please believe I got Porsche money. I'm a person I was raised to sort of kind of live below my means. Or within my means. You know what I'm saying? Well, more so below my means. But I'm learning how to not even live below my means. More within my means. I'm having to work with myself. But because my dad sort of kind of raised us, we lived below our means. You know what I'm saying? We lived in a way that we really could afford more. But my dad just wasn't into that kind of stuff. So we really lived less than what we really could. But that's how I was raised. So I'm not materialistic. I don't put a lot of value on material stuff. But anyway, God, wow, how did I get off into this? Air signs talkative, just air. But like I said, I said, this is just what I'm thinking, that he's just in my head right now, because this is the energy that I'm feeling that you guys got to get away from and protect yourself from and stay away from right now. The want and need to go spend $30 on a pillow that you sleep on. That's going to sound some do. And not to say he don't deserve that, but he ain't there yet. You know what I'm saying? That's Oprah. You know what I'm saying? That's people that can really afford it. You know what I'm saying? That's people that can really afford to sleep on a $30 pillow. You know what I'm saying? I know you like good things, baby. I know you. That's my bougie. That's my bougie side. You know what I'm saying? He likes the best of things. Okay? He wants to drive with the best of towels and sleep on the best of pillows and have the best of electronics. And I know you guys want the best of everything. And you will get it. But I want you to be able to maintain it. And for it not to hurt you and set you back. And be self-destructive when you get it. Okay? So, what I'm saying is, I hope my son's watching this. Don't go spend your tax refund on a computer system or some more electronics. Put that up and call mama so I can tell you where we can invest this or what we can do with it, so you can turn that little bit, your tax refund, your little tax refund, see what we can do with it, hold on to it to grow it into something down the road that's going to take you here. Okay? All right. Whew. All right. Because you realize, I gotta close this out. I'm talking too much. You realize what you're passionate about and who you're passionate about, and giving back equally, equal give and take. So again, realizing maybe that you were giving too much to a certain individual. That you were giving too much to an individual, that it wasn't balanced, and it was self-destructive to you, because you were giving to this and not really getting back. And that's how you ended up depleted. But you got to change that around, guys. You got to change that around. You got to change that around. All right. My advice to my air signs. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's good. It's heavy, but it's good. Okay? I just need for you guys to don't self-destruct. Be responsible with this money. Okay? I know you like to live the high life. I do too. But let's get that money first. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the money first. Let's get the money that can maintain it. You know, it's like I said, I mean, a lot of times, like, I have to deal with that on another thing. But, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and get off into the fire signs. But, like I said, sometimes you have to make that decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, really thinking on, this is what I want you guys to think on. Living within your means. What that looks like. Not living above your means, not living below your means, but living within your means. Having what you can afford. Don't lowball, not lowballing yourself, and not overdoing it. Okay? All right. Y'all, this is like intense. This is intense. I'm going to marathon today. Okay? So I'll probably, as soon as it's over, probably end up going back to bed, crashing. Because this is a marathon. Okay? Pulling on a lot of energy. A lot of energy is running through me right now. So, yeah, I can see I'll probably be going back to bed. But yeah, fire signs. Let's get us in here. Let's get us in here. Let's see what's up with us and this money time. You know what I'm saying? We getting our seed too. We finna get our seed too. You know what I'm saying? Because we done seen it. Like shower of abundance. You know, we're seeing this abundance coming. We know it's here. We've been waiting on it. We've been sitting back like, come on, Taurus season. Come on. Come on. Bring it into the physical. Bring it into the physical. That's how we've been sitting. We know it's coming. We just been waiting. Patiently. Trying to be patient. We've been talking shit. You know, when you really want to be patient. But, you know, we've had to be. We've bowed down. We've submitted to God and said, okay. In your time, divine time, I'll wait. I will wait patiently. All right. Fire. My Aries, my Leos, and the Sagittarius. If you did what you're supposed to do, you pulled on that fire energy, passion, creativity. I had to battle and fight for mine. Now I had to battle and fight for mine, but I was able to pull it through. It's the air, truth. Speaking on the truth, conversation, speaking up, talking about some. I love this card, though. I do love this card. I do love this card. I do love it. I do love it. I love it. I love it. Love. Oh, man. To tame that beast. Love will tame a beast. True love. So, I feel like for a lot of people, it is that Beauty and the Beast energy. But the beauty will tame the beast. Okay? With truth, honesty, communication. That's war. That's worth A. Step out of line. Okay? That will tame a beast, you know what I'm saying? Tame a beast. That's tough love, though. That's tough love. That's tough love. All right, Sagittarius, fire signs. Let's get off into this. Let's get off into this. Let's see what we are looking forward to. Love, joy, bam. Forgiveness, bam. Cycles, bam. Endings and new beginnings. I'm excited. This full moon energy, I don't know what the hell is going on. You know, I was expecting for it to hit me in a different way. Like, I don't know, I was expecting, you know, you got problems. You know, people, it's all about the changes in relationships and the shifts in relationships and that kind of thing. Getting away from toxic people, toxic energy. Yeah, you know, I felt that. You know what I'm saying? It sort of kind of manifested in family situations more so than in romantic too. Well, romantic, I had already cut myself off from that toxic energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only way he can cut back in my way is if he releases that toxic energy. He's got to come back in love, truth, honesty. He's got to come back in all this good stuff. You see what I'm saying? So if he doesn't come back in that, you know, can't nothing happen. But there is just this energy of, you know, growth. We want to grow. I think ending solutions. Get a lot of the same. Get a lot of the same energy as air signs. Damn. Let me chill out. Let me not get too excited yet. Let me keep my peace for a minute until I get all these dealt out. I'm not get too happy. Ooh. All right. I'm going to have to forget, guys. You know, forgiveness is on the table. It's here. So, forgiveness is something that will need to be dealt with. A lot of fire, too, baby. We on the board. We on the board. A lot of fire. Mother perception. So, intuitive knowing about the truth, maybe speaking the truth on love. Yeah, just having some type of inclination, what you need to do as far as love. Okay. Oh, God. The fire cards here are forgiveness, the Ace of Elimination, which is the birth of a new opportunity, the spark of it, and conflict. So those are the fire cards. So conflict is here. All right. Let me just go ahead and clarify these guys, because like I said, I want to get a clearer message here before I start talking. Because I start talking and then you know, I have to back off, retract my words. Like I said, this is a marathon for me, guys. It's out of love, though. I'm pushing through for you guys. You're feeding me your energy. I'm doing this for you to bring this guidance at this time. But it's a lot. This is a marathon. This is a marathon for me, guys. To go this long, this hard. Ooh. Three of Swords. Loss. Pain. So. All right. What is smoke? I'm just saying these. All right, guys. There is some internal knowing. There is some other perception over some truth. Something that need to be spoken about when it comes to love. Being betrayed. Being stabbed in the back. Being hurt. Loss. Sacrifice. You know, so for some, I'm seeing that there may be, you know, the truth that there may be a sacrifice you need to make towards love. There may be something or someone you need to walk away from as a sacrifice. Okay. The overall message, guys, like I said, for this time period is stack and flip. And that's for everybody. That's the overlying theme, stack and flip. Okay. For us, fire signs, don't burn through the money. I know how we can do. If I didn't have a Taurus moon, thank God I have a Taurus moon. That's what keeps me straight on my money. It's because I have a Taurus moon. But I know Sagittarius. I know Leos. We can burn it, baby. We can burn it. Sometimes I just want to go out and burn. I have to control that myself. That's what I'm saying. I know. Sometimes I just want to go out and spend money. I just want to spend. I just want to burn. I just want to burn some money. Burn some cash. You know what I'm saying? Just want to spend it. I know. Don't need nothing. Don't really want nothing. You just want to burn some money. I know. Now it's not the time. Now is not the time for us to do that. Okay? It's time for us to take this that we're being blessed with and to turn it into something great. You know, I don't see much pinnacle stuff here. Because I think we put in the work. Like, we did the fire. You know, we did the work. And so we're just sort of kind of waiting for the pinnacles to come in. We're like, okay, you know. And we pretty much already know where it's going. Like, we've already made plans. I've already made plans. So when it drops, I know where it's going. I know what I'm finna invest in. I know where it's going. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us have already made those decisions on what to do with this egg that we're getting. This start. This, like, seed that we're getting. Okay? All right. Yeah, there's just definitely this realization that has been come to about a love situation, the truth, and it could be some loss behind it. Okay? All right, let's get into it. Joy. Joy. Yeah. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. We can't have that. And then the death. The depth of that fear. Endings and new beginnings. Okay? So the depth of fear and the birth of joy. Beautiful thing in this love. And I think it, in this love situation. Because this is overall, this is about love for you guys. So I feel like knowing what makes you happy. You might be a little afraid, fearful, but you're going to put an end to that fear. But because fear is lower vibrational. Fear is devil energy. You know what I'm saying? That's low vibrational energy. That's low. That's when you have no faith in God. It's when you're fearful. So we got to put an end to that. So we can get this joy. We got to have trust and 100% belief in our higher power to know we have nothing to fear. We're protected. There's nothing to fear. Somebody crosses us, their ass is grass. You may hurt in the process, but I guarantee you, God will cover and protect your heart. Where it won't even hurt that bad. It ain't gonna kill you. This right here is not gonna put you in the ground. You will survive this. You will continue to live after this. You will make it after this. It's not over after this. Okay? And that's what God had to bring to our. This right here, baby. Now in reality, if somebody came, took a sword to your heart, that'll bring death. But emotionally, being emotionally hurt is not going to stop your heart from beating. You will not die. I've been hurt many times. My heart's been stabbed many times. But I'm still here. I'm still breathing. Go. All right. So it's nothing to fear. Why fear? It's not gonna kill you. You're not gonna die. If you fall in love with this person and you end up getting hurt, you won't die. You'll live to see another day. Okay? So why be fearful of trying? Why be fearful to love? Why be afraid to love? Because you're afraid of loss. If you do, it ain't going. You'll live. You don't want to hurt. Nobody wants to go out and say, hey, hurt me, hurt my heart, stab me in the fucking heart, just hurt me. Nobody says that. But if it happens, guess what? Yeah, all right. And there is some forgiveness, possibly, of that, hurt and pain, because her heart here, it's like, let me see. I don't know. It's like her heart here is covered with this flame and almost like a chain protected. So opening of the heart. Forgiveness opens the heart. It takes the chain off. Okay. So yeah, definitely knowing that you have to forgive, because forgiving is going to release this feeling of chain and pain, and it's going to open it up to passion and flame again, so you can feel the passion and flame when this comes along and when it's sparked again, because the spark is coming, and somebody's coming impatiently and forcefully with this new opportunity of love. Passion, creativity, whatever this is, but I do feel like it's going to require some forgiveness. So this is probably somebody returning from the past. In some situations, I do feel like you may be bringing an end to a situation. And this person does not want the end of it. They're going to fight for it. And it's going to require you to forgive them, because they're going to be aggressive about it. They're going to be aggressive. But we do have cycles, endings, and new beginnings. I do feel, like I said, the presence, surrounding presence of lower vibrational energies. We have the child creative spark. So this is just that first initial spark. That's this. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, it's like when you first throw the match into, well, I can't say that. I was thinking about charcoal because it immediately goes, whew, but no, not that. When you're starting a fire, I play in fire. I mean, like, I'm from the country, so I've spent a lot of time playing in fire. Building fires. So, when you first start a fire, like, you know, you put your little brush down, you know, you put the little match down, and it starts, you know, you put the match, and it starts as a small little flame, and it starts to burn. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that it's definitely, you know, endings and beginnings. It's definitely the birth of something new, a new opportunity of love. I do feel that you are resting on it. You are thinking about it. You are running things across in your mind. You're not really taking action on it or towards it or away from it or whatever. I do feel we have the magician, but it's clarifying illusion. So that's what magicians do. They create illusions. And child consciousness. And that's being clarified by the magician. I feel that I need to smoke. Oh, oh, I thought I had everything close by. Damn it. I feel like there's someone that is creating this illusion. Because the illusion card, like I said, I mean, he's all suited up for bad weather. Like, he's suited up for torrential rains. Okay? But you see the little itty bitty cloud up there, and the sun is out. So, he's thinking that the storm is way bigger than it is. There is no storm, really. It's just a little tiny cloud over him. There is no storm. So, and child consciousness and childishness. Like I said, magician. This situation was created. This illusion was created. This is what I'm getting. And take it as it resonates. This is not for everyone. This is what is being downloaded to me about this. There is a situation and that some people are dealing with where it has been this illusion created to make something has been made to look like something that it's not, to create this pain in you, to cause the ending of a love. To create this conflict that we haven't even talked about yet. To create this fear that was created. The illusion was created. And I picked up on this earlier. People working magic out here. Protect yourself. You know, I thought I was going to have to go to work. I didn't have to go to work. I thought I was going to have to cook. I didn't have to cook. That's how I was like, nah, you ain't got to go through all that. I did a spiritual dance, and I called all my spiritual goons, and I sent them out. So, I'm good. You know, it's different ways. More than one way to skin a cat. You know what I'm saying? More than one way to take care of situations. You know, so I didn't have to physically, like, mix and do all that good stuff. I just did a spiritual dance, my warrior dance. And, damn, I had my phone. I was going to play a clip. But, yeah, I did my warrior dance. Called on my spiritual goons. Sent them out. And they taking care of business. I'm fine. I'm good. So, That's what I'm saying. You may have to do some spiritual work, you know what I'm saying, to battle this magician. Because this magician is trying to create this illusion, childish illusion, not very well thought out. Because he really can be seen through it. At least, you know, 5 feminists, we can see through all that. You know what I'm saying? So it was, you know, it wasn't well designed. It was very poorly, low level design. But it did create an illusion. It did serve its purpose to create the fear, the conflict, and the ending, and the separation and the loss. But there's going to be forgiveness. There's going to be endings and new beginnings. There's going to be a new spark of passion. And there's going to be pleasure. They can't stop this, though. This can't be stopped. This joy and pleasure can't be stopped. They can't stop us. They can't stop us from being happy and getting what we want. You know what I'm saying? They can't stop this. I don't care how much magic you do, boo. How much you pay. You wasting your money. That's what you're doing. You're wasting your money. Shit. Hell, you can better off come giving it to me. Let me work something for you. And paying somebody to work something on me. You might have better success if you came to me and let me do the work. And I guarantee you, if I'm surprised that you find somebody who's even willing to do work, they obviously ain't tapping into my energy. Because if the person you buying and paying to do work for me, if they really tapped into my energy, they'd be like, hell no, bitch, get out of here. Get out of here. Shit, I don't want to bring that shit my way. You know what I'm saying? If you really let people know who you're working against, I guarantee you they wouldn't want to do the work for you, baby. I guarantee you they don't want to come up against this. Because, see, they dealing with a lower energy. I'm dealing with a much higher energy. They're dealing with that fear, that doubt, trying to attach somebody, keep on to somebody out of fear, or hold on to somebody that don't want you and all that. That's low vibrational, baby. That's low vibrational. The high vibrational is let them go and let God. And that's what I'm doing. All right, and that's how I'm going to get that joy. And that's how I'm going to get that pleasure. There is conflict over working together, working, you know, this situation. Could be conflict over third-party situations. But we're going to get joy over that. That may be what caused that loss, third-party situation. There is conflict within that. Like I said, there has been an effort to create an illusion to make something look like it's more than what it is. For show. Oh, that's what I'm saying. People that live above their means. I mean, below what? Yeah, live above their means. You know, that Instagram, people Instagram lives. You know what I'm saying? They living large, broke as fuck. The illusion they put out there to the world is, oh, I'm doing it. I'm fabulous. This and that and this and that and this and that. And it's an illusion that people can see through that. People can see that, like, this is fake. Like, this is not real love. Like, there's something wrong there. People can see through that. People can see that that's not real love. Real love. I'm searching for real love. Okay, I'm not going to go into singing. It is early morning. But to the end, guys, I went hard for what? Like, this is an hour and 12 minutes. And I had a little bit more on the other one, so I don't even know how full long length this is, but I did go hard for you guys. I did put forth this energy, bring down this energy, this advice for everyone during this Taurus season, how to make the most of it, how to come on the other side of it successful, ready, planting these seeds. So in our next Earth season, Virgo season, it's just going to be like, we plant these seeds to grow and fertilize them properly during this Earth season. The harvest in Virgo season, the next Earth season, is going to be mind-blowing. Okay? It's going to be mind-blowing. You're going to have more money, more wealth, more everything than you could ever possibly imagine. Abundance and prosperity. Okay? My advice to my fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You know the truth. You know what it's going to take for you to be happy. You know what it's going to take for you to get this pleasure. It will require you to forgive. That's going to be the biggest challenge I see. Well, not really a challenge, but that's just the biggest thing I see here is forgiveness. That will take care of the conflict, fear, and put you on the path of joy and pleasure. All right, fire signs. Don't burn through that money. Don't burn it up. I know the urge. We just get the urge to spend sometimes. I know. Just like, damn, I just want to go spend some money. I just want to spend. So I know. I'm having the urge right now. But I'm like, just a little longer. I'm trying to be patient. Till all my eggs come in, and then I have to say, okay, this here, and then I can play with this. You see what I'm saying? You gotta wait to sort of kind of let everything settle, so you can see your play money. You know, you got to put your investment money up, you know, money that you need, take care of what you need to take care of. And then you got to put your little play money aside. You know what I'm saying? Play, work, and play, baby. I always do that. It's perfect balance. So you got to play. I'm just saying, don't overdo it. Anything done in excess, that's when it's a problem. You know, that's how I live my life. I try to live my life in moderation in whatever I do. And that's the balance. You know, never see yourself, or when you feel yourself in excess of something, you got to bring yourself back to balance. If you're drinking too much, you got to come back. You know, whatever it is that you're doing in excess, you're doing too much of, you got to bring yourself back to balance, back to center. Okay? Get some control, self-control, self-discipline. That is it, guys. Whew. Peace and love to the family. I wish you all the best for this Taurus season. The motto is stack and flip. Okay? Stack and flip. Stack and flip. Like I said, my earth signs, don't overdo it. Trying to invest in too many things. My water signs, be careful about making it rain. Put up for your rainy day fund. My air signs, don't let it blow away in the wind. Keep track of it. You know, keep track of it. Okay. And my fire signs, don't burn through it just for the hell of burning through it. To smell the smoke. So we can smell the smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is it, guys. Peace and love. I hope that you were able to take something from this that will help carry you into this season, so we can come out great on the other side of it. Successful, ascended, abundant, prosperous, all the higher things. In truth, love, harmony, peace, balance. And we letting go of the dark, lower stuff. Okay? Until next time, family. Peace and love.